morning, guys. Now, before we do any cooking in this kitchen, you know what we have to do. Let's get it. So the first meal I'm going to show you is probably the one I eat the most often. It's really high in protein, really high in fiber, and it should keep you full for hours, which is just ideal for weight loss. It's probably the easiest and fastest recipe as well. It only takes like 5 minutes. And this is what you'll need. A chungus bowl, oats, frozen berries, your favorite flavor of protein powder, water, and if you want to make this meal just that a 10 out of 10, a beautiful, beautiful thing, you can add some flavor drops. I use toffee flavor. You can alter the measurements to match your calories, but mine is about 550 calories and about 40 grams of protein. So not too shabby. And this is how you make it. Pour about 100 grams of oats into a bowl. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Perfect. Look how satisfying that is. Then add in like 80 grams of berries. I'm using a mix of strawberries and blueberries. And then your water. Then throw it in Eugene for about 4 minutes. And while I'm waiting for it to cook, I'd kind of flip my phone around or press the minimize button, smash the like button, and hit the subscribe button if you're new. If you don't do that, your porridge will probably taste like trash. I'm not sure what seems longer, a minute of plank or a minute of waiting for your food to cook. Screw it. Okay, now I usually add about a scoop and a half of protein, and yes, I mix the flavors. White chocolate and chocolate brownie. It's banging. Then I add a couple of squirts of the flavor drops. Grab a spoon and start mixing. You usually have to add like a little bit more water at the end. I know it looks like the toilet after taco night, but it tastes really good. Now I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this, and I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's breakfast. Alright, it's time for meal 2. Let's get it. I usually only have meal 2 when I'm feeling a little bit cheeky and I'm craving something sweet. So per slice, it's just under 100 calories and about 4 to 5 grams of protein. But believe me, it's absolutely delicious. And this is what you'll need. A splash of your favorite nut milk. You can use any kind. The whites inside these eggs. Cinnamon. To add a bit of sweetness, you can use a bit of sweetener. 1 cal spray. And then some sort of low calorie bread. This is 58 calories a slice. And then for toppings, I use sugar-free syrup and frozen berries. But you can top it with whatever you want. And then again, if you want to make it just a one beautiful dish, you can add some flavor drops. I'm again using toffee. This is again a very quick recipe, and you can actually just pre-make the actual mix, so it will be like 2 minutes to cook. So you have no excuses. I'm only making 2 slices, so I'm gonna crack 2 egg whites into a bowl. Well, I'm gonna try my best. Oh no, it burst. You just gotta leave the baby chicken to the side. Sorry, that was a bit grim. Look at that dribble. I always save the yolk like I'm gonna make something with it, but like, let's be real, I'm not gonna make 10 tins of lemon curd. Then you add like a teaspoon of sweetener. I only have tablespoons, so I'm gonna use like half a tablespoon. Then if you wanna just give it an extra little bit of flavor, add some toffee drops into the actual mixture. Then a splashy, shit. Then a splash of your favorite nut milk, and then just a shit ton of cinnamon. Grab a whisk and just go for it. The cinnamon never seems to mix. Doesn't that just look yummy? It looks like a bowl of Cocoa Pops. Do you think it's safe to put the cap back on the milk after it dropped in the egg? You know what, screw it. If I don't post for a couple weeks, I'm probably dead. Then you want to put a couple of sprays of 1 cal spray on a pan. While it's heating up, you can just dunk your bread into the mixture. Oh, doesn't that look good? Make sure it's like soggy, okay? And then throw it on. And then do that with however many slices you're eating. Now, if you don't minimize the screen, hit the like and smash the subscribe, your toast will probably come out soggy, and your car will probably get a puncture, and I will steal your firstborn child. When it's making that weird sizzling sound, it's usually time to flip. Oh shit, it's soggy. That is the most depressing looking French toast I've ever seen. But you know what'll make it better? Now, while you're waiting for that to cook, you pour your frozen fruit into a cup and stick it in Eugene for about 30 seconds. Good man, Eugene. Just flip them again, and now they're looking banging. Like, they are so crispy. Okay, this could ruin everything, but... Oh yeah. Okay, that bounced a bit too high. Let's go. So first we're gonna throw the berries on top. Ooh, yeah. And then come in with the syrup. We're using butterscotch. Oh, that looks unreal. Tell me you wouldn't smash that. Alright, it's time for meal 3, and I'm quite excited for this one. Now, breakfast number 3 is more savory, so if you like kind of eggs on toast or a fry up, this one's for you. We're making a turkey bacon and egg sandwich. So the one I'm about to make is about 250 calories and 25 grams of protein. I know that's very low for breakfast, but I'm actually eating this as a pre-workout meal. I would usually nearly double it for breakfast. So this is what you'll need. Eggs, turkey bacon, half an onion, spinach, low-calorie bread, and then either low-sugar ketchup or salsa. Fry light, and then for seasoning I'm going with salt, pepper, cumin, garlic powder, and chicken. I'm not quite sure how that works, but it tastes good. Oh, and you'll also need a knife and a chopping board. And a frying pan. Now let's get cooking. First you want to cut up your 2 slices of turkey bacon. You can cut them both at the same time if you're feeling cheeky. I want to know how they turn a turkey into this. Looking good. Then you gotta wash it nice so you don't get salmonella. No, just kidding. Then you gotta grab your onion and rip the skin off. Like I ripped the skin off your mum last night. Whoa! That was a good one. Not even one tear, I didn't even have to wear goggles this time. Okay, now put a few moist squirts of 1-cal spray all over your pan. Grab your eggs using 2 full eggs and 1 egg white. Oh yeah. Then you want to throw your chopped up turkey bacon in on it. And mix it around. Doesn't that just look yummy? Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. While we're waiting for that to cook, I actually have a question for you guys. How did you actually find this video? Was it through my Instagram, through my TikTok, or did you just get it through the YouTube algorithm? Let me know in the comments below, and also if you have any video suggestions, in the comments below. I'm gonna add the onions in now because it does take a little while to cook. I wish I had the measurements for the spices, but I just throw in however much I feel. Cumin, salt, pepper, and finally chicken. I wonder if this has much protein. Now you want to add a good handful of spinach in, because when cooked this shrivels up like my balls after that COVID vaccine. It's actually really good that they're starting to give COVID vaccines out in gyms. I don't know why they do it in the bathroom though. I always forget about the toast. Grab a slice of your low-cal bread, throw it in the toaster, and pop it down. Does anyone else's toast come out raw after the first pop, and then after the second pop it's literally like a block of cinder? This is after the first pop. I think it's time. That's pretty good. And the eggs are looking very good as well. Why does this toast look like it's being interrogated? Did you kill this man? No, I promise. I don't believe him. Give him the death sentence. Yeah. Okay, anyway, then just put your eggs on top of your toast. There's far too many eggs for this. It's actually probably closer to 300 calories after all these veg. And I'm topping it off with ketchup. So yeah, this is the last meal. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you try any of these recipes down below in the comments, and also make sure to smash the like, and if you are new, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you on Sunday. A little hint for Sunday's video, I'm gonna be living a day in the life of... Pretty good. Go check out these videos. They're banging. Hit the subscribe as well.